Where are we, and what is in that barn right there that is so famous that it had a song written about it, and it had a music video, one of the very first music videos before MTV was even around. And we're in Tennessee. There's a vehicle right there. Right there. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. Hey guys, so we are on Interstate 40 West towards Memphis, and we were put in touch with a lady named Becky who is waiting for us with some pretty special cars that she is in charge of, and I can't wait for you to find out who used to own them. And we are still in Nashville. We are just a little outside of Nashville, so come along. I mean, we're on these little roads and it's really cool, and there's a couple cars back there I saw, so on the way out probably stop and ask those people about their cars. I saw two old Fords and a really cool Mopar. So we're gonna stop there, but this is just a little road out in the middle of between Nashville and Memphis. Church Road. And I am just coming out here to take a look. Just pretty cool little place. You still don't know where we're going yet, but I promise you it is definitely worthwhile. All right, if that tour bus means something to you, a tour bus is a hint of where we're going. That old tour bus. In the mountains. This is Johnny Cash's place. Is there someone here? House entrance. Well, this was Johnny Cash's farm, and I'm supposed to meet a gentleman named Kris. I don't know where he is. I hear somebody talking, but there goes somebody back there. I don't know what's back there, but let's see. That must be the garage over there. So we'll just walk down here, I guess. I hear music. Yeah, I hear music coming from down here. This is pretty cool. Still got chickens. See a big rooster? Yeah, they got music playing. We got an old stage. Look at that. That is neat. Nice fire pit here. Nice fire pit. And then here's the garage, and I hear music coming from a garage. So I don't know if maybe people come down here and maybe they just show up here and write music together. I don't know. But let's go down and check it out. So here's a 1910 Buick, and guys, we are in the garage. So that's a little travel trailer that he had, and Don Clark's American Classic. Let's see, Harley Davidson. But look at this old bike, a Whizzer. That's pretty fun. Let's see. This is a Lincoln Continental. Look at this Lincoln. With push button handles. Let's see. 1947. Look at that. This is cool. And a 1910 Buick. First prize winner in 1968. This was in the movie Seabiscuit, and it was in the first Super Bowl commercial with Glenn Ford. Wow. National first prize winner in 1968. This is a movie car. So this is a movie car right here. It was used in that movie Seabiscuit about the horse. Wow. Look at all these bicycles too. There's got all kinds of things. It's got a Wienermobile. Man, it's got all kinds of. Look at those bikes. These all remind me of when I was a kid. Everybody wanted the banana seats and stuff for a long time, and then they went from banana seats to wanting the BMX bikes. This is just really, really neat. Look at that, stainless steel bicycles. Look at these bikes. Roy Clark in concert. Hey, that's my birthday. That was my birthday. I wonder what year that was. If it was in 1966, I was born that day. Wow. And then, of course, a Hank Thompson jacket. So here's some stuff that's just they have here. Merle Haggard. Waylon Jennings. So look at all that. Porter Wagner's costume. So Porter Wagner, he and Dolly Parton worked together. And Loretta Lynn, that's one of her dresses. But this is a really cool, like, look at this. You got Tex Williams jacket and Jim Reeves suit. Wow. Ernest Tubbs guitar case and his cowboy hat. That is neat, guys. That's pretty cool. Tammy Wynette's dress. Wow. This is a pretty neat barn. And they just sit around out here. They play guitar and just kind of hang out. So, got a tour jacket.
Oh yeah, I know him. Yeah. Okay. Yes, sir.
He'll be on after you.
Nice guy. Okay.
But his is only like a few songs, and then they're gonna spotlight for you.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the guy we met last
Yeah.
they're gonna be here, and
I know who it is.
you know.
Wow.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this little.
They are,
Probably gonna do the little stage here before the piano.
Okay.
and,
So that
out here.
system will stay up here, this system will stay there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And,
That's mine. Something else is okay.
oh.
Yeah, no, that's fine, if anybody can use it, yeah. The speakers go on to that, but everything else is mine.
Okay.
I was using those things, this, I don't want to, the little board that they got, it doesn't work well with this. So I brought my board, and my effects up here, and my compressor and stuff. I think I have it sound pretty good. Yeah, it's really big, you know, those F1s are fantastic, I'd love to have some for $4,000.
Wow.
For raw 4 speakers. $4 grand. $2,000 piece, man. I know.
I get to use them.
Right.
I'll probably be bringing our little system.
Oh man, old Evil Knievel trike. That is neat.
Oh, really? Do you really? What do you run with? What do you use?
I've got a big.
Look at this toy area. All these Tonka trucks. All these old Tonka trucks in here. Let's see. Pop this light on. We got Tonka trucks. Man, these are some older stuff. These are some older die-cast toys. This collection. Pretty neat. Look at all these old GMC Internationals. Most people don't realize why that had a cab over was because there used to be a limit on how long the trailer could be. So the cab over, if you had a cab over, then you didn't have the nose, so they would measure from the front of the cab to the back of the trailer. And instead of having a long nose like that. But pretty cool. Just all kinds of cool toys. ET thing. Little Star Wars thing. Wow. This is just a fun place. I love that Evil Knievel trike.
All right, I love you guys, man. I love you, man. Love you, okay. All right, good deal. I love you, brother.
All right, love you too. Give me a call.
Yeah.
I'll get Raymond to send you a text and remind you to
Yeah.
jot down a few songs.
Yeah, and I'll get you both. I'll get you some songs
Okay.
written down in the keys that they're in. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank
Fantastic.
you.
All right, guys.
See you later.
Here's the boss man now.
Yeah, I just brought some IRS agents who want to talk to you, Mark.
Yeah. They don't want to talk to me long. I don't make much money.
Are you the podcast guy?
Well,
I grew up in Japan.
Oh.
I'm a missionary kid.
Oh, okay.
And this is kind of my dream because where I grew up, you don't have garages in Japan, hardly.
Oh.
So I thought I want to make a really cool garage, and that's what this is. Hey, come on here and
So.
you sit on Donna Summers furniture. What?
Are these customers?
Yes. Yeah, they've already been over there. Did you have another 3 people that were here? Oh, they weren't? Okay.
No, it was just Raymond and his wife.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about this stuff, or is this just like when I came in, you were just in here by yourself jamming? Is this just kind of like, is it like the little jam like a lot of people have that are musicians that just kind of, when they feel like playing, they just have a place to play too?
Well, yeah, and of course I do the entertainment for our customers and for tour groups as well.
Oh, okay.
We have tour groups that come out, 50, 60 people at a time, and we'll feed them or not depending on their schedule, and I'll entertain them, and Brian entertains them and shows them around. You get to see where Johnny Cash called home for 33 years.
Yeah.
He loved it up here. He called it the center of his universe. You know, this is where he came back to him, he said, you know.
Okay.
After a big tour or whatever. They'd pack his bags and bring him out here first to unwind and, pull himself together, and then he'd go home to the main house in Hendersonville, where
Right.
the house that burned on the lake there.
Now, is that his tour bus that I passed?
No, that's his dad's
That's
tour.
your dad's tour bus.
Tommy Cash.
Okay, because I couldn't see anything on the side when I drove by, but I thought, well, that's definitely an old tour bus.
Well, it's an eyesore now. We need to pull it out of there, but it was in great shape when Dad had it and was running. I drove it many, many miles. It was a good bus at one time, but we've let it go. You know, it needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Yeah, because I mean, we just don't officially do it, so you're not waiting. But if somebody does, I mean, yesterday there's 4 people from Holland just showed up and see. So yeah, we and actually, you know, we have that big field, and this is even a bigger field. So I feel at some point that'll probably become a main stage for festivals, and you have more of a amphitheater vibe on the slope.
All right, guys. So behind me is the One Piece of a Time car that Johnny Cash sings about. Now, I've known the song. I know you guys know the song. If you don't know the song, I'm going to link the video below. So a really good video I want you guys to see. I'm going to link it as well. A song about having a garage, and I think we can all relate to this song. But Johnny Cash actually made a video with this song with his wife. And if y'all know the song, this is the One Piece of a Time Cadillac. Real car. I never knew there was a real car. Check this out.
His daughter inheriting, and they had moved the whole thing on these big beams, and it was sitting in the middle of this
2-door on one side. It's got the fin here. It's got the like 75 Eldorado, I think, back in there. 2 doors here. I think this side over here, well, it's got, looks like it's got the bumpers from a 59 on this side, and that looks like a 56 on that side.
Open the door.
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
So tell me about the song. I was just talking to my audience.
Oh.
So about your song. We're gonna link the whole video to ours. So,
Well, you know, it's the great American story where the guy that doesn't have a lot of money beats out the big corporation. So he can't afford the car. He's working on a GM assembly line for Cadillacs, wants one, can't afford it. So he comes up with the idea to steal it over a period of 15 years. We don't really recommend stealing, but that's the story.
right. Well, when did they build this? Because the video, I don't. But I mean, this has been around.
Oh yeah, Johnny had this in his own museum in Hendersonville for almost 25 years.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
this was built back when the song was coming out.
Right after the song came out.
And it looks like, I think it's like a 75 or a 76 right-hand rear quarter on this side. So it's probably around that time that this
Yeah,
was
well,
built.
you probably know better than I do, listening to you today. But the important is all the parts are, and if you listen to the song, it tells you.
Yeah, like why everything is. Yeah.
Two, and there's 2 doors on one side.
Side.
No, 2 on
On this side, one on-
And if you get in here,
And this thing runs. That's
Oh, yeah.
like, it's an actual.
Yeah.
It's a car made from that song.
yeah, I actually drove it at the Leapers Fork Christmas parade.
It's
I've
got.
driven it down Broadway once. So you can almost shut down Broadway with everybody wanting to see this car.
Oh, I bet.
There's only one in the world, you know. It's an iconic. It's a story car. That's why
Yeah.
it's cool. It's a story.
And I love it's got the 2 mirrors.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I mean, it's actually, I don't know who built it because it's actually a feat. This is a
To do
mechanical
this,
feat.
yeah.
I mean, and we're not talking today when people can go and print things 3D printing. I
It was
mean,
built by a guy called Mr. Patch, who became a friend of Johnny, and he got some of the best guys together. And, you know, they went to all the parts
Right.
places. And now this one over here, now that's Johnny Paycheck.
okay.
And if you like Johnny, you know, he's kind of known as a kind of wild guy.
Right.
And if you look back here, it's got shag carpet, a TV, refrigerator.
Oh,
It's the
so
kind
this
of
is
thing
the
Johnny
party
Paycheck's
mobile.
limo.
And it's, of course, got the divider.
Yes.
So, and it's got the jump seat.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, this screams the 70s, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
This
That's
screams
what
like
we
a-
haven't hardly touched it, you know, but it's.
Wow.
And over there, that's Minnie Pearl's last car. And everything of her, she loved yellow, her dining room chair.
Most people don't realize she came from a wealthy family.
Yes. And then, you know, she finally lived, I think she lived next to the governor's mansion at one point, but that's her last car.
If you wouldn't have seen her, if you'd have seen her not in her stage outfit, I mean, she was very refined. I think.
Yeah.
See, she went to a top school and everything, didn't she?
Very smart lady.
It's a nice Eldorado.
Do you want me to kind of drive you along the path that Johnny used to walk?
If you want.
You want to video that?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on over here.
Okay.
Now this is, you know, I'm really into preservation work, and this is a train depot that we took apart piece by piece. It was in Centerville. Look at those beams over there.
Oh, I'm looking. The wood's like hundreds of years.
Yeah, this is from the 1800s, and we spent about a month, took it apart board by board. We're going to rebuild it someday. And then we also took Colonel Parker's home and office in Madison, Tennessee.
Right.
That's where Elvis used to go in 56.
Yep.
Predates Graceland. And we have all of that, about 10 tons of the original Elvis Presley headquarters, fan club building, everything.
And I'm correct in that Johnny and Elvis were good friends from a young age, right?
Yeah.
Not like kids, but like they met in Memphis.
Yeah, well, first of all, they started in Memphis, Sun Records, and remember, they were part of the $1 Million Quartet.
Yeah, because didn't Johnny used to make fun of Elvis like on stage? Like,
Yeah, right,
They would
Here,
make fun of each
hop on
other.
and I'll
All right.
show you other things here. But oh yeah, they were very good friends. But wait, you know, as good of friends as you can be, considering they were probably a little competitive too, you know.
Right.
Because
Well, I mean, most of them are all. Everybody's got their ego in the business. If you don't, you don't have the business.
so I'll show you this. Now that right there is Vivian, Johnny's first wife's last car. And I have it, I bought it, I had the engine taken out. I'm making a monument out of it.
Oh wow.
To all.
And how did you get so what's your relationship?
Well,
I know Mark's relationship.
This is Johnny's last truck.
So I know Mark's relationship to the family. What's your relationship to family? April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.